Anxiety is currently the number one disorder in the world, and despite the variety of anti-anxiety meds available, the level just keeps going up. Hi, my name is Dr. Nafisa Sikandri, and I'm a licensed clinical psychologist specializing in anxiety-based disorders. My interest in anxiety deepened after I connected my own symptoms to anxiety. Although anxiety runs in my family, I didn't think I had anxiety, even though anxiety has been making my life miserable since I was a child. The reason I didn't think I had anxiety was because there are people in my family who have some pretty severe symptoms, and I didn't have the same symptoms. So I thought I was spared. What I didn't know at the time was that everyone has their own reasons to be anxious, and it's not always the same for everyone. I've seen patients struggle with a wide range of areas that they get anxious about, but of course, there are the common or typical areas most of us are familiar with, such as fear of heights, bugs, public speaking, social situations, and on and on. I was a very nervous kid and allowed anxiety to really limit my life. I see many kids in practice struggling with anxiety, and I feel so happy they're getting help at a young age and not allowing anxiety to limit their lives. I've also seen many elderly individuals who are finally building up the courage to take back control of anxiety. Learning how to take back control of your life from anxiety can be challenging at first, but so worth it over the long term. Having suffered with anxiety until I was in my 30s, and then learning how to transform it and make it work for me was the best investment I made in myself. I so often wish I had the information sooner so I didn't have to suffer for so long. For me, my suffering was related to lack of awareness, but for others, it's lack of time, lack of resources, or finding the right treatment. I recently read an article about the celebrity socialite Paris Hilton, who struggles with mental illness but doesn't go to therapy because she can't trust anyone to help her. Despite being so depressed she couldn't leave her house for months, she still refused to get help. I hope you never feel that helpless or powerless. So if you're excessively worrying about irrational thoughts, or your brain gets stuck on thoughts or behaviors that you know are irrational, it's time to do something about it. If you're getting angry easily and not able to let go of your anger, or you hold grudges, it's time to do something about it. If anxiety is standing in the way of you reaching your goals or realizing your dreams, it's time to call it what it is and do something about it. You can't change what you don't see, so it's important to start paying attention to your thoughts and become familiar with that little voice that chatters away all day long. I'm here to tell you that your thoughts are not always the truth, and in fact, your brain lies to you a lot. You're never going to know the difference between the lie and the truth if you don't stop and pay attention to your thoughts. It's been so amazing to see my patients turn their lives around and regain control of their anxiety. Just the other day, I received some amazing feedback from one of my patients. She said, "My anxiety is completely gone. It feels weird to feel normal again, but I love this feeling. Dr. Sikandri taught me excellent coping skills for my anxiety. My life had returned to normal, and I'm a more enjoyable person to be around." I cut the text exactly as she wrote it for emphasis. I was so honored to read this feedback and so happy to know that she's living her best life. I'm proud of the work she did to get back control of her life from anxiety. Getting control of your anxiety requires prioritizing your mental health. This means focusing on having a healthy mind on a regular basis. We're so used to paying attention to our physical health and working out to stay in shape, but we often neglect our mind. There really is no physical health without mental health. It's all connected. When one is off, it affects the other. I'm sure many of you know that taking care of your mind is important, but you may be overwhelmed about where to start. Start by making time to take care of your mind and invest in your mental health. This can be committing to investing in time, such as making time for self-care, or investing in therapy, self-help books, and online resources such as podcasts, blogs, or online courses. Ignoring your symptoms or not having time to deal with them will not make them go away. In fact, your symptoms will worsen and develop into more serious mental illness if left untreated. Simply thinking that talking to friends and family is enough is not true either. How many times have you been able to really share your deepest feelings and darkest thoughts with a friend or family member? First of all, they don't have the time to listen to you talk on and on about just you. You have to also stop and talk about them. Second, if you're lucky enough to have friends and family that will allow you to constantly talk about your problems, they usually can't help you at the level you probably need because they're too close to the situation and may be biased in their advice. They also don't have the proper training to help you deal with your problems. Many people feel simply taking a pill or depending on medication for the rest of their lives is the solution. If medication worked for long-term anxiety, we would have seen a significant drop in anxiety given there are so many types of anxiety meds available today. I also wouldn't see any patients in therapy if all you needed were meds. The fact is, anxiety meds should only be taken for a short period of time, and medication does not treat or cure anxiety long-term. There is work that needs to be done if you want to take control of your anxiety for good. We're so used to quick fixes in society, and I often hear people say they don't have time to take care of themselves and will simply take medications if they need to undo the damage their lifestyle is creating. If only it was that simple. I just heard recently that this is the age of anxiety. Everything around us, from the media to politics to the health of our planet, is negatively impacting our mental health and creating a sense of anxiety and panic. We need to protect ourselves and do everything we can to make sure we are healthy mentally and physically. Waiting for anyone else to care about our mental health and create peace in the world is a waste of time. We need to do the work ourselves, and that work starts by making sure we're healthy mentally. We need to put an end to the self-sabotaging behaviors that makes anxiety worse. These behaviors include poor choices when it comes to diet and lack of self-care. It includes lack of sleep and not allowing your mind and body to fully heal and repair itself. It also includes limiting beliefs such as "I'm too messed up to be helped" or "nothing will work, so why even bother trying." There's so much help out there. There really is absolutely no reason for you to suffer needlessly. If you don't have time for therapy or finding a good mental health professional is not easily accessible to you, I have created an online course that can help you from the comfort of your own home. For those who are seeing me individually for therapy, this course may not be for you, but it will be perfect for those who have no time for therapy or have limited access to qualified mental health professionals. So if you feel you need help and haven't been able to get the help you need, I have a wonderful program for you. So many people reach me from around the globe asking me to help them with their anxiety, but due to licensing, I can't. I'm not able to provide direct support to anyone outside the states I'm licensed in, so I created an online course. And I call it a course because, again, for licensing reasons, I can't call it therapy. And really, it's not therapy since I'm not working directly with anyone. But I've set it up so you can work at your own pace and get all the information I used over the past 10 years to help my patients transform their anxiety. Anxiety is robbing so many of you from living your best life. It doesn't have to be this way. There are effective and proven ways to manage and control your anxiety without the need for prescription or recreational drugs. That's what my course is about. So are you ready to take back control of your life from anxiety? If you're tired of allowing anxiety to control your life and stand in the way of realizing your dreams, and you're ready to do something about it, I have a program for you. I've been able to take the information I teach my patients in therapy and created an online course that will transform your life all at your own pace and from the convenience of your own home. I'm so excited to tell you more about this program. When you have the right strategies and tools to manage your anxiety, you'll be able to go about your day without irrational thoughts and fears getting in the way. Once you experience what being in control of anxiety feels like, you will never again give your power away. Although I've been practicing psychology since 2008, I've actually been struggling with anxiety my whole life. Because I've gone through the struggle and had to teach myself how to release the grip of anxiety over my life, I'm now able to help my patients and students overcome their anxiety. My goal for this course is to help you feel empowered and in control of your anxiety. Learning to deal with anxiety and understand it better, you can learn to live a more fearless and authentic life. Taking anxiety head on, you can learn to let go of what doesn't matter and live a more honest, accepting, and courageous life. This quote by Rumi brings this concept home beautifully. Here he says, "Maybe you are searching among the branches for what only appears in the roots." When we try to cut corners or look for quick fixes, we're looking for solutions in the branches when what we need is in the roots. I don't offer quick fixes or a cure to your anxiety, but instead I offer a long-lasting control of your anxiety through simple strategies and lifestyle changes. My approach requires effort and commitment from you, but in exchange, you will gain a deeper understanding of your brain and the role anxiety plays in your life. You will, through this understanding, be able to stop anxiety in its tracks without skipping a beat. You may be wondering if this strategy will make anxiety go away for good. The goal has never been to make anxiety disappear for good. Anxiety actually serves a purpose in our lives, and we need to learn to live with it and manage it in a healthy way. We all experience anxiety from time to time, but the difference between people who suffer from long-term anxiety and people who don't has to do with thought and behavior patterns. Although anxiety will not go away for good, the strategies and information I'll teach you will help you redirect anxiety within seconds. Managing anxiety or any mental health issue requires the same level of focus and commitment that keeping physically fit does. You won't be physically healthy and fit if you only occasionally make an effort. Our mental health impacts every area of our lives, and we should do all we can to make sure it's in good shape. My goal for every patient and for you is to make sure you have all the tools you need to get your mental health in tip-top shape. When I think of my most severe cases of anxiety in practice, I think of my patient who was on the verge of committing suicide due to her anxiety. It took time for her to figure out how to consistently use the strategies I taught her in session, but she slowly began feeling more empowered. Once she figured it out and made the strategies work for her, she was unstoppable. She's now my biggest success story because of how quickly she rose from being so down and out to the point of wanting to commit suicide to now attending conference workshops and sharing with others how she overcame her anxiety. Because she transformed her life so much, she now helps other people transform theirs. That's so powerful. Every time I see her now, she beams when she tells me how great she continues to feel. Over the years and my work with thousands of patients and students, I've been able to come up with a strategy that gets my patients and students great results. What I've noticed is that these strategies work as long as they're implemented and committed to. The strategies work as long as you're committed to using them consistently. Although I truly believe the strategies I teach in this program can be beneficial on some level for everyone, I do want to say that this program isn't for everybody. I want to again stress the fact that I'm not offering therapy with this course, and I'm not suggesting that it be a substitute for therapy. If you need more individualized support, please seek it. If you have a history of severe abuse or trauma, working with a trained mental health professional prior to or in addition to doing this course is highly recommended. There will be no therapeutic support with this program, but there is a community of fellow students available to support you should you need it. Given the setup and structure of the course, it cannot and does not take your unique life situation into consideration. The course is self-paced and on your own. You have lifetime access to the course, and you can complete the course the way you want it. This course can be a great supplement to your work with a mental health professional, but it can't be a replacement for the work that needs to be done if you have a history of severe trauma or abuse. But this course would be perfect for you if you're self-motivated and self-directed. If you have good insight into your anxiety and are committed to transforming your life, then this course is for you. This course is also for you if you're willing to commit to implementing the strategies and working towards deepening your understanding of anxiety. It's also for people who are not expecting a quick fix. Real long-term change requires time and effort. You can't expect real change if you make no changes to your lifestyle or expect a pill or quick strategy to help you. This program is perfect for you if you live outside the country or don't have access to therapy or trained mental health professionals in your area specializing in anxiety. The course is also perfect for you if you don't have time to schedule therapy sessions or want to work on your anxiety at your own pace or from the comfort of your own home or office. This program is perfect if you don't want insurance companies having access to your mental health records and don't want your personal information shared. Whether you or someone you love and care about is struggling with anxiety, this program will help you become the boss of anxiety. Unlike therapy, where it takes time to feel comfortable and establish rapport with your therapist, this program helps you get started right away. Also, unlike therapy, where so much is happening during a session and you wished you took notes, with this program you have time to go over the videos and you have access to the information 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You never have to worry about missing out on important information. The course is spread out over 6 weeks like a typical therapeutic experience, and you'll have homework assignments to consider between classes. Within each class, the information is broken up into bite-sized steps and topics are easily categorized so you can get to the section you need without having to waste time searching. During the first week, I'll walk you through a basic understanding of what anxiety is and how much genetics plays a part in your anxiety. Getting a better understanding of your upbringing and childhood experiences will also shed more light on your current struggles with anxiety. You'll then learn the role fear plays in your anxiety. Anxiety, by definition, is fear-based, and learning to tackle the fears is one of the most important steps to tackling your anxiety. You'll also learn step-by-step instructions to improving your diet, gut health, and sleep. I'll give you all the tools you need to help you get started. Stress plays an important role in your anxiety, so learning how to manage stress and learning effective coping strategies will empower you while at the same time creating a sense of calm and balance in your life. We'll also address the role trauma plays in your anxiety and how to use strategies such as tapping, energy medicine, yoga, and meditation to help you calm your overactive fight or flight response related to trauma. We'll end the course with a summary of what you've learned, as well as outline the next steps you need to take to make sure you're never sidetracked by anxiety again. What's great about this course is even after the program is over, you'll have lifetime access, so you'll be able to go back over the material as often as you need. You'll find that the ability to review the material as often as you like at your own convenience is simply priceless. You can't do that in therapy. I'll also share with you so many strategies, from quick tips to helping you feel better instantly during a panic attack to energy medicine that will create long-term healing. We're going to cover a lot of ground over the course of 6 weeks. Every week you'll get a new lesson, but you'll have all week to go over the materials covered for that week. The course is broken up so you don't feel overwhelmed and can work at your own pace. Take as long as you need to really understand your anxiety and create lasting change. This course is 100% self-paced, so take your time. You'll have lifetime access for the life of the course. I want to see you transform your life and create a life that's authentic and empowering. In addition to the 6 weeks course with all the wonderful tools and strategies, I want to really make sure you change your life for good, so I'm adding additional material to the course at no extra cost to you. In addition to the 6 weeks course, you'll also get the diet and supplement guide to help you make better food and supplement choices to manage your anxiety. In the supplements guide, I discuss one very important supplement that has helped the majority of my patients gain better control of their anxiety. This supplement is a game changer, and it's all natural and has no side effects. You'll also get the yoga and qigong guide, as well as the step-by-step video tutorial for tapping and journaling. The aromatherapy and essential oil guide is also included in your bonus material. During this launch, if you pay the full one-time payment, you'll also get the 90-day free enrollment in our membership program. This program isn't available for purchase yet, so you can't buy it, but you can get it for 90 days for free if you pay in full today. This bonus alone is worth $355. The membership is additional support in the form of monthly group calls with me, where I answer your questions if you're stuck and offer additional support if you need it. The calls will be recorded and you'll have continued access to them in your bonus section. Also, as part of this bonus, you'll have access to all future updates and upgrades to this course if you remain enrolled in the membership program. If you aren't able to pay in full today, I have 2 other payment options. You can either make 3 monthly payments and have access to the course weekly, or make 6 monthly payments and have access to the course once a month. Last but not least, you'll get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try the program and implement the strategies but find that it didn't help you feel better, simply contact us and ask for a refund. If you add up the value of everything you get with this course, with all the bonuses and strategies, the value is easily over $5,000. I know of several online anxiety courses being offered by individuals with limited training and experience that easily cost over $10,000. You'll never get this amount of information or training from 6 weeks of therapy, even with the most expensive and experienced therapist. I've put all that I know about anxiety in this course and provide way more information than I'm able to give my own patients in therapy. The investment you make with this course is an investment in yourself. How much money and time have you lost already as a result of your anxiety? What financial opportunities have you missed out on because of anxiety? How many relationships have been damaged? What social activities have you missed out on? Isn't your happiness and sense of freedom worth this investment? With this online course, you have the convenience of working on controlling your anxiety at your own time from the convenience of your home. You don't have to worry about scheduling appointments or missing time from work or family. If you want to feel empowered and peel back anxiety's hold on your life, then you have to make a commitment to yourself and start on your healing journey today. Stand up to your anxiety by registering for this class today. So you do have the option of doing what you've always done and hope that the anxiety goes away or reduces its hold on your life, or you can join me and let me guide you and empower you to regain control of your anxiety at the root. I can help you address the root cause of your anxiety and give you the tools needed to take back control of your life. Which option do you like better? Option 1, where you keep doing what you've always done and hope for different results, or having me guide you step by step and get you on the road to feeling empowered and in control of your anxiety. My course will put you back in control of your life in less than 6 weeks. Just imagine who you'll be in just 6 short weeks. Imagine getting up and not having to worry if you'll have a panic attack because now you know you're in control. Imagine being able to sleep better and have more energy. Imagine being more social and less afraid. It all starts with taking the first step and telling your anxiety it will no longer hold you back. It starts with you telling yourself that you want more out of life than what anxiety has allowed you to have so far. If you're ready to get started on this empowering journey to overcoming your anxiety, go ahead and click the button below and join me for my 6 weeks Transform Anxiety program. But if you miss out or won't be able to join us this time, don't worry, we'll offer the course again in the future. If you're not ready to commit to taking back control of your life today, then maybe the next time we offer the course will be the right time. But if you're tired of allowing anxiety to control your life and don't want to waste another minute suffering, then you have to register for the course today. If you want to make a commitment to yourself to take back that control from anxiety, then your next step is to click the order button below and get registered for this Transforming Anxiety program. Once you click the registration button, you'll be taken to a page that explains the program in more detail. Once you're ready to buy the course, scroll down to the payment option and choose the option that works best for you. Once you click the order button, you'll be taken to the order form. This form will take you less than 2 minutes to complete. You'll be sent your login information after completing the order form. Remember, you have a full 30 days to see if my anxiety program is right for you. If you try the program and determine that it isn't for you, just let us know and we'll gladly refund your money. No hassles, no hard feelings. The strategies in this program work, and if you follow the steps and commit to the changes, you'll see results right away. Now's your time to take back your power. It's time to step up. There has never been a better time, and there will be no perfect time to invest in yourself, so you have to act now. If you have comments or questions, I'd love to hear from you, so go ahead and add them in the comment section below. So now you have a big decision to make. I can't make this decision for you. The only thing I can do is tell you that this anxiety program works. It's worked for me and it's worked for my patients and students. Now is the time to act. Enroll in my Transforming Anxiety program and say yes to being empowered, say yes to being brave, and say yes to feeling confident. Click the button below and join me now. This is your time and I'd love to help you achieve your goals. I just want you to know that regardless of whether you enroll in the course or not, I hope you make your mental health a priority and keep working on managing your stress level, finding time for rest, and cleaning up your diet. The world needs you to be mentally healthy, but more important, your family and loved ones need you to be healthy mentally and physically. We have so much more to offer the world and our loved ones when we feel empowered, in control, and at peace. If you decide to join me in the program, great. I'd love to work with you and guide you on your journey to self-empowerment. But if now's not the time for you to make this investment, the course will be here waiting for you when you're ready. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.